Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tommy Cordell. We're live here. Elbows Up Dirt Production, sponsored by David H. Martin Excavating. Over 55 years in the business. That's right. Residential, agriculture, commercial, excavation, utility services, multi-generation, family-owned. We're here at the fabulous Kutztown Action Track. That's right. Nestled right here for Fair Week, right at Kutztown University, smack dab in the middle of the little borough here. So we were here a couple weeks ago. We're back here with the East Coast Legends tonight. That's right. The East Coast Legends are in the house tonight here to do battle on a Tuesday night. We're starting to fill up here. The weather's looking pretty darn good. It's pretty pleasant out. We checked the track out here earlier. The track's pretty juiced up, as they say around here. They keep her pretty juiced up, and it's going to be high, wide, and handsome. I can assure you that. Once again, the East Coast Legends are here tonight. We're going to talk to some of these folks and do a little walk around here and see who's all signed in to do battle. First step, we're gonna right now. We see the 12 of Devin Freeze. That's right. That's a Hollywood Devin Freeze. We'll talk to Devin here in a second. I tell you what, buddy, first time here at the action track. You walked up here. She looks a little juiced up. I think it's your kind of track.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this one. I kind of had circled on the calendar to get here. Small little bull ring, some banking, some moisture in the track. It should be fun tonight.
I guarantee, I love coming to tracks like it's the 1/5 mile, is a big change up from the 3/8 mile, or even Hagerstown you're going this weekend, a half mile. So you got to get up on the wheel, per se.
Yeah, exactly. They were at BAPS last weekend, and I myself didn't race, but the boys did. And so, yeah, we're here tonight, excited for it. And Big Diamond Friday night, Hagerstown Saturday night. So we're going from small short track to the bigger track. So we're looking forward to it.
Well, there you have it. I'm going to tell you got the fair in the backdrop. Maybe we'll get a little funnel fries after the race here tonight, Hollywood.
Yeah, there we go. We're hoping to park one of these four here in Victory Lane.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Devin Freeze, Hollywood Freeze. We'll go over here and we're going to talk to this guy right here, Logan Jones. That's right, Logan Jones. Yeah, that's right. Logan Jones is in the house tonight with his familiar machine there, the number 5, Jay, correct?
That's right, man. We're here at Kutztown getting ready to get going and hammer down and have some good racing.
Well, I tell you, we took a look here at the track. Obviously, it's a short track. She's juiced up on the wheel. I think you probably like that, don't you?
Yeah, something like that. This track is known to beat the boards down, so I think that's what we're going to have to do tonight to be successful. I pulled a pretty bad pill, so we're going to be in the back of a heat race. I think we have a good enough car to make it up front and contend for a win.
Well, there's only one place to go. That's forward, correct?
That's right, brother. Go to the front.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Jones. We'll talk to this guy here a little bit in a second. The Iceman, Kelby Freeze. That's right. He's driving that familiar number 21. I'm telling you, Iceman, I think you got to drive back up through the field, too, tonight in that heat race.
Yeah, looks like your cameraman got a little bit better looking, too.
100%. You know what I mean? We picked her up along the way. Molly's doing an excellent job thus far.
But, yeah, once again, drew a bad pill, so hopefully we can move forward, and it's going to be small, tight racing.
Yeah, I tell you, you have some good finishes, both you and Logan, here lately, and seem like you're getting in a little bit of a rhythm there, a little bit of a groove, so to speak.
Yeah, we found a package that kind of works for me. It's a little bit different than Hollywood's, but, yeah, we got it figured out. Now we just need to complete the show.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Iceman, Kelby Freeze. Wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Tommy Gradell from Elbows Up Dirt Productions, sponsored by David H. Martin Excavating. That's right, David H. Martin Excavating, the leader in Franklin County, actually the tri-state area around there, excavation services. We're going to go on a little walk here, talk to some of these folks. I don't want to get going too far ahead here. I tell you, we're going to talk to this guy coming up right here. That's right, it's Bob Freeze. Bob, I tell you what, I rode up here with you. We're here, ready to do battle. Looks like it's going to be some up against the board race in the night.
Yeah, how about that? We're in Kutztown, Pennsylvania, huh?
We are, right here at the university, smack dab in the burr, smashed in here.
Yeah, appreciate this this fair week having us here, and we'll put on one hell of a good show for them, I'm sure of that, okay?
I'm sure it will. This series, talking about it a little bit, continues to grow. It's getting larger and larger. It's a great deal going on. You guys' car counts have been remarkable.
Yep. So car count's a little bit down tonight, I guess, because we're so far away. It's a weeknight, but we're really pleased with the overall season so far.
Well, there you have it. Bob Freeze, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Okay, moving on right here. Scott Speidel signed in tonight. Hunter McElroy. Let's talk to Scott Speidel. That's what we want to talk to. We want to talk to Scott. Yeah. I want to talk to Scott. You got that beautiful looking machine there, that number 90 machine. Scott, I tell you, what do you think of this place? Has you been here before?
I've been here as a spectator, and I helped Michael Fry a couple years ago in the Flagstown. I've never turned a lap here, though. It looks exciting, though.
It does. I tell you, it's fair week here. It's a big week here all week at Kutztown at the action track. The track's juiced up. She's ready. They say you run her against the boards.
That's what I hear. I mean, all the races I've been here and saw and stuff like that, you're up against the fence the entire time. Doesn't look like there's much time to relax down the straightaway at all, so there's always something going on.
Yeah, I guarantee you, it'll wind you down, I think, here.
Yeah, I hope. I ate my Wheaties this morning, so we should be all right.
Well,
so.
there you go. Scott Spider, we wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank you, and thank you for having us here.
Yes, sir. There you have it. Scott Spider, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter McElroy signed in. Now, we also got a lot of the modified Excel 600 signed in tonight, and the slingshots. That's right. We were here last time. The slingshots victorious was Billy Pouch III, BP3. We don't know if he'll be in the house tonight or not. Maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. We got Mr. Rick Hartwig here and his machine signed in. That's right, that familiar-looking number 9 he calls Gretchen. We talked to this guy, Scott Musselman. Scott, what's the word, my friend?
Oh, we're just here soaking up the new track and new experience and hoping to go have a hell of a lot of fun.
Well, I tell you, I think you can have it here at this track. I was here a couple weeks ago, and I tell you, they get up on the wheel.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the first things I did as soon as I walked up and looked at the track, I was like, we got to go loosen this car up.
Get it free.
That's exactly what I did, so just got to send it.
Okay, well, you heard it. You got to tell me a little bit about your season. How's things going this year?
It's not too bad. You know, kind of have had some struggles here and there. You always get to be you get into some bad luck here and there, some things that aren't your fault, some things that are your fault. But all in all, not too bad. You know, I'm running, mid pack, kind of some top 10s here and there. We're doing all right, keeping our nose clean.
Yeah, that's half the battle. As you know as well as I do, it's up and down. It's an up and down sport.
Yeah, man, just got to go with it and send her, bud.
Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Musselman, wish you the best of luck tonight.
Yeah, man, thanks. Have a good one.
Okay, there you go. Molly, she's working her way down through the pits here with me. We're making her way. We appreciate you tuning in. We're at Kutztown, the action track tonight. That's right. We got the East Coast legends in the house.
Appreciate you guys all being here today. If you have not signed in, our pit check sign-in booth is up here towards the front near the scale. If you have not signed in yet, the pit sign-in booth is up here towards the front, towards the turn 3 of the racetrack.
Now we're going to walk up here. We're going to talk to Mr. Technical Director Richie Dobson. I'm going to tell you, Richie, what's the word tonight? We made a little travel here, a couple hours up to Kutztown. We're ready to get this show on the road.
We're going to run a tight ship tonight. No BS. The hammer's coming down.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. There's no BS. The hammer's coming down. You know what I'm saying? Shemery signed in here. Tyler Kaler. A lot of cars are starting to arrive here now and get signed in for the night.
Yeah, we're actually getting more cars right now than what we thought we were going to get, so that's even better for us. And hopefully get a good show and maybe get some more races here next year.
I hear you. I tell you, what we're looking forward to at the action track. We thank you for what you do, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Richie Dobson. We're going to roll around here. We even got some vintage modifieds, they say, signed in here tonight to do battle. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys on the 1/5 mile racetrack. We'll make the loop around. We got more slingshots, Excel 600s here tonight as well. East Coast Legends, first time here at Kutztown at the action track. Fair week. Can't ask for a better time for racing on Tuesday night. People starting to fill in as we speak. Now we're kind of walking in nowhere land here right now, but it takes us a little bit here to get around, you know. Once again, if you're just tuning in, I'm Tommy Cordell from Elbows Up Dirt Productions, sponsored by David H. Martin Excavating, and they are the title sponsor of the East Coast Legends. Devin Freeze, talking earlier, said there'll be a big diamond Friday in Hagerstown on Saturday. That is correct. So they got a big week ahead of them here. 3-race week for the East Coast Legends. Attrition wears on a lot of cars, drivers, as we see in any racing when it comes down to running 2 and 3 times. We're making our way up here to Colton Freeze and Dalton Freeze. We're almost there. We're passing a lot of the Excel 600s. A lot of young men and women drive these machines along with the slingshots. A great class of cars kids get involved in. And there's a giant helicopter out ahead of us. Look at that. She's even going to get the helicopter. That's a big one. Might be a driver coming in. You never know. Make her way up here. Colton Freeze in the number 7. That's right, Colton Freeze and Dalton Freeze. Okay. Colton Freeze. Okay, my friend, you're here. This thing, you're running on the boards wide open here. She's juiced up and ready for you.
Yeah, we've never been here, but it looks pretty cool place.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the season. Obviously, you're having a good role here this season, racking up some wins. And I heard recently you were at the El Dura there to do a little watching there. You took a little vacation. Now you're back at it.
Yeah, we took a little time off. We've been struggling here lately, but hopefully we can get another win back on our belt.
For sure. You like these smaller tracks versus the bigger tracks?
Yeah, I like it. Anything up on the wheel. So
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Colton Freeze, driver of that beautiful number 7. Where's Dalton Freeze at? Where'd he get to? Well, he's tucked down. Well, we're going to find him. That's right. Molly, the camera woman here, she's going to roll in here. Well, Dalton Freeze, it's good to see you. Obviously, you're off work. You're not fighting any fire tonight, so you're coming here to lay a little bit of, sling a little bit of mud.
yeah, went up, looked at the track. Looks pretty good. Nice racy little bull ring. See what happens.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been watching you guys. Obviously, you've been getting a lot stronger as well with your ride there and posting out some decent finishes, getting some good seat time in.
Yeah, getting some seat time has been the main thing recently, but we've been playing with some things. We found some things that work, some things that didn't work. Works here, works there, so just trying to find that more consistent happy medium.
Well, it's no better place to put a cap on her here in Kutztown tonight on a Tuesday night. We wish you the best of luck, Dalton Freeze.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Driver of the 44, Dalton Freeze. Colton Freeze in the number 7. We'll make our way through here. We'll weave our way through here. Another vintage modified signed in. We're looking forward to seeing these guys rip on them. Yes, we talked last week. The other week we talked about the super late models. They're going to be coming in here in the fall. Bernhazel's Fall Clash. Brian Bernhazel was doing some testing up here last Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe. It's going to be interesting to see 900 horsepower, 15, 20 cars on this action track. But it can be done. They do it out at the Dome every year. We're getting a little bit here closer to drivers meeting for the East Coast Legends, and I believe hot laps it'll pick up at 6 o'clock. And we'll make our way back up this way. Like I said, we're starting to fill in here. Car counts ought to be up in the 20s for the East Coast Legends. We appreciate you tuning in. Once again, Tommy Cordell from Elbows Up Dirt Productions. That's right. Sponsored by David H. Martin Excavating. Mike Donaldson here, series promoter. Mike, what's on the agenda tonight? Some good racing or what?
First time ever, Tommy, for this series here at Action Track. And I just talked to the lady in the registration booth. We currently have 19 cars signed in. And then I saw Ryan Walls' group just showed up. I think we're going to have about 23, 24 cars, a full field here at Action Track on a Tuesday night fair week. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I guarantee you don't get any better than this. We were up here a couple weeks ago, and I was pretty impressed, obviously, with the track, the racing, and the track stayed wet. And it stayed heavy. It stayed heavy all night long.
Well, I just took a look at it. It's the first time I've ever looked at it. And they're telling me, and you can probably correct me now, but they said on the outside might be right the same size as Path Valley on the very outside.
Correct. That is correct.
What's going on with that then?
I'll agree with that. Internally, you're at a 1.5, and you're at a quarter on the outside.
Okay, so they might be all right, but I think we'll probably see the Legends cars running the top side, maybe banging that wall a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, she's pretty steep out there. I can tell you that, especially, I believe, going into 3 and 4 here. She's got a little lift in her, as I like to call it, so they'll rip the lip a little bit.
Yeah, and it is something new and something different for the series, and not terribly far for a lot of the drivers to get here, so we're going to try it out. Who knows? If they like it, might be back to do this again next year. You never know.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Series promoter Mike Donald. Pleasure to talk to you, Mike.
Always, Tommy. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're moving on here.
All drivers to the pit check to sign in.
We see Ben Morrow signed in and the 75 machine. That's right. The 25, we see Brad Freeze signed in tonight in the 04. There he is right there. There's Brad Freeze right there. He's signed in. He's getting dressed, ready to go. They're calling for drivers' meetings, so they're getting ready to get this show on the road here on a Tuesday night. Fair week here at Kutztown at the Action Track. A lot of other Excel 600s here as well. Houghtonshill. He's in the number 5 right there, signed in to do battle tonight with the East Coast legend. They said Ryan Walls and his crew, they're just arrived, so there's several more cars. We'll talk to Brad here in a minute, see what Brad has to say. Brad, I tell you, you're here ready to do some battle on the old 1/5 mile here, Bull Ring. What do you think, buddy?
I tell you what, it's a similar track like Pass Valley. I'm very excited to get out here and try it.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to get on that thing. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, it looks like she's sticky. You can get up on the wheel and hammer her on the outside around this, and that's what I seen a couple weeks ago when I was here. So I think you're in for a lot of bit of excitement tonight.
I hope so, Tommy. It looks like a very, very fun facility to race on. And like I said, 2 weeks or next Saturday, I guess, will be my last race in the Legends. I moved to Chickatick and started a new chapter of my life with my wife. So it's going to be hard to give up racing, but it's for the best. And hopefully down the road we get back into it again.
Well, I tell you what, we hate to see you go, but we understand and wish you the best of luck, both of you.
Tommy, appreciate that. Elbows up all the way.
Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Brad Freeze, driver of the number 04. Okay, once again, I'm Tommy Cordell, Elbows Up Dirt Productions. Sponsorship, David H. Martin, Excavating. We're going to go ahead and tune out here. We'll get back with you directly. The show's getting ready to get started. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you then.